Hi, everybody. I'm Robin, and these are my reflections. Today, I don't have anything really to talk about except for the fact that um, I have a deck, and this deck has been sitting kind of chilling for a rainy day, and it's raining, y'all. Like, the tower came crashing down. There was lightning. I mean, I'm okay. I just have a couple cuts and bruises. Nothing that won't heal. It didn't get me in the eye. It didn't open any arteries. Okay, this is getting gruesome, but y'all know what I mean. It's been a fucking week, and now I want to look at something that will make me feel good. And this, for me, I knew was gonna be a good mood deck when I got it. I was like, yeah, like I didn't get the Kickstarter because I didn't think I was gonna want the penguins without faces, but I love penguins, so I don't know why I didn't get the Kickstarter because I was really just playing myself. I knew I was gonna get. I think I always knew I was gonna get this deck. Etsy kept recommending it, so finally I just got it. But at the time, I just knew. I said I'm just gonna save this, and so I did. And now I'm really glad I have it because all I want to do today is play Julie a Peekaboo Rose's memory game with a cute deck. And so now it is time to go through the Mystical Penguin Tarot, and I figured I'd do a flip through of it for the tubes while I'm at it. So this is the Mystical Penguin Tarot. I love penguins, and I am so excited to go through this deck. It came with some goodies, so let's look. All of this was together. This is a pen that I forgot I had. This is the Lovers, I think. Looks like it to me. Says thank you. And then it came with some postcards. Let's open that up. Um, like I said, I got this one from Etsy, but there was a Kickstarter. I never got the Kickstarter. Don't know why. I know why, because I was tripping. Oh, these are cute. I love that they look like she colored this with like, I don't know, colored pastels or pastels on like a really thick paper with like high, like, what is it called? The art paper where you can like feel that it comes, the art paper comes in different, I don't know what it's called, but this one looks like a really bumpy one, I guess, for lack of a better term. And I love, see? You see, this is what happened to me this week, y'all. This is what happened to me. Wait, is this the Lovers? This was my pen, isn't it? See, I'm all over the place. Just try to, try to follow me. I don't know. Or don't. But yeah, that is totally the Lovers card. I figured because of the trees, but um, this is cute. I'm gonna put this. I don't know. I might pin this to like my cloth or something. So yeah, we're just gonna sit that there since that's the theme of today or this week. It seems like, and put these back in their little baggie. I get these cards a lot when I buy indie decks. What do you guys do with these cards? I had them clipped to like my pen board, and then like I have one in my office and I have one in my bedroom, but I'm starting to run out of space, and now I've got like a bunch of these cards just sort of like hanging out together in a drawer, and I really would like to do something with them, but I don't know what, and nobody sends postcards anymore, so like, what do you guys do with these? All right, maybe I should just start rotating them out from the ones that I have hanging, and I don't know. So this is the Mystical Penguin Tarot by Dawn Evans Scaltrato. Oh gosh, Scaltreto. Oh man, I'm so sorry if I messed that up. I don't know. I'm sorry. Um, so this is the side. Here's the back. It says a unique, whimsical tarot deck by Don Evans Scaltrato. The Mystical Penguin Tarot is a deck featuring 79 cards, 23 major arcana, and 56 minor arcana, inspired by the Rider Waite Smith Tarot, but imagined with whimsical penguins. Now, 79 cards, and normally should be 78, so there must be an extra card. It says this is a unique tarot, a unique deck for tarot lovers and collectors, and will be the highlight of your collection. Now, I picked the one, this came in two kinds. It had like a matte edging, which I can't remember what it looks like. And then it had a metallic edging, and I've picked the metallic edging, because I liked it. There was no real reasoning behind that, but it did come in two edges. So, Mystical Penguin Tarot. This is super cute. It comes with a book. Oh, I don't know why I thought this just came with like a little card, like a little info card. So let's look at the book. I forgot it came with a book. I did open this when I got it, and I counted the cards because I always do. And I cleansed them, and I just put them back in the box. And like I said, I was keeping them for a rainy day. So I've forgotten what was in it, to be honest. So it says the mystical is same as it said on the back of the box. Oh, this is cute. Okay, so this is let me see. Hang on. It says, a few years ago, I had a very, very bad year. What I thought was a minor bit of chest discomfort turned out to be a very serious coronary artery disease that required immediate quadruple bypass graft surgery. I thought I was healthy, teaching many art classes and playing classic rock music in my bands. It was a shock, but I am from brave and intrepid stock. So I tucked my chin in and went through the surgery, rehab, and recovery, and resumed my happy life. Go ahead, girl. I'm happy to hear that you're feeling better, Dawn. Then something weird happened. I say that like she's here or like she's ever gonna. Isn't it weird? For those of you who make these videos, most days I'm making them, I feel fine. And then every now and then something will creep in my head and just say to me, you're talking to yourself, girl. Like, what are you really doing? Like, does anybody else feel that sometimes? Okay. So then it says, then something weird happened one day. I was teaching a cartooning class for children, and they wanted to make trading cards. I had copied a trading card layout onto cardstock and trimmed a bunch of them up for my students. I used to be a teacher, so I know that life. One little girl asks, how do I do this? I demonstrated how to do a drawing in one of the frames and add a description in the next one by sketching one of my favorite. Okay. It says I added a description for the definition of the fool. The children loved it, and so I did a few more. The magician, the high priestess, strength. By the time class was over, I had sketched about 10 cards. That's awesome. She made it during an art class where she was supposed to be teaching. Well, she was teaching, to be honest, teaching them. So it says, when you are faced with a life-threatening illness, it causes you to rethink priorities. And I believe I got better at recognizing when special things are afoot, even when they seem odd to everyone else. Yep. Those silly penguin tarot cards immediately took deep root in my consciousness. Like eating potato chips, I couldn't stop myself from designing one after the other. Oh, that's wonderful. I love that that's a story. I am totally going to be reading the rest of that. I won't belabor it with you guys, but I will be reading the rest of that later. So then it talks about, just what tarot is, and then gives a little snippet for each card. We'll read one later, and you get a little thumbnail, which is cute, of these adorable cards. I won't spoil it. And then let me see what's in the back here. There's some info in the back here. So let's see. Getting to know your cards, using your cards, keeping your deck in great shape. Don't drink or smoke near your cards. All of that stuff. Using a pendulum. Ooh, there's information here about pendulums. Clearing. Oh, very quickly, a pendulum will begin the circle above the card. Interesting. Smudging, moon bath, sun bath. Preparing your body and soul for a reading. There's like a little prayer in here if you want it. A ritual that you could do around the cards, shuffling the cards, developing your intuition, concluding your reading, how to close out. And what does it say here? I'm clear of all negative energy. I'm infused with positive energy. So may it be. That's nice. There's spreads, 3-card spread, a 5-card spread. The 3-card spread gives you 3 spreads. So there's past, present, future, strength, weakness, advice. Each one gives you, it looks like, there's 2 5-card spreads. One love and one, regular, just everyday problems, and then horseshoe, and then the Celtic cross, and then there's like in the back like little quick reference, which is nice. And then I know that it came with a quick reference card, so that is amazing for this little tiny book. Now the writing, if you have bad eyes, this is kind of small, but I can see it, and I do have pretty bad eyes, so there's that. So take that for what you will. This is cute, and there's a lot of information in this book. It does have some information. It's if you're a beginner, and you're watching this, and you buy this deck, this book is it has a lot of good information in it. However, if rituals and all that stuff is not your thing, everything with a grain of salt, right? Like you take what you will from it and you leave the rest, right? So just be aware of that. So Mystical Penguin Tarot. Let's take a look at this. Let me see. These are the backs. What are these? Little kissing penguins. That's cute. It looks like they're penguins around hearts, going all around in a circle. They're completely reversible, which is good for people who like that sort of thing. Yeah, this is the card. I told you there was I remember I remember this that had like a little cheat sheet card in here, but I didn't remember the guidebook, so that's a nice surprise. Guess we'll move this, and I'm gonna zoom you in, and then we'll like look at him. Oh God, I'm so excited. Yeah, this is definitely a good mood deck. I'm not gonna tag this in the good mood decks. If you don't know what a good mood deck is and you're watching this, there's a person called her name is Marine, and her tag on YouTube is The Waves of Your Soul. She started a tag called Good Mood Decks. Check it out. It's really nice to watch on a day when you just want to smile, because a lot of people are showing decks that just make them smile. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to see what I can do about this glare, and then we will get started. So just give me 1 second. I don't know how much sorry, I'm probably not going to edit this either, so yeah, there's that. I think that's okay. It's better. All right, so let's get started. Let's look through these. These are all going to be like a clone, like an RWS clone, with little penguins. Look, he's stepping off the cliff. There's a little castle. It looks like it's gonna have like a real storybook quality to it, which I'm kind of here for. So here's our Fool and our Magician. I'm gonna put them over here because I think you can see them better over here. Yeah, he's cute. I do love the texture in the artwork. It's nice. It makes me feel like I'm looking at storybook or like crayon drawings. Not crayon, but like maybe pastel drawings. Here's our Emperor and Empress. They are cute. He's holding what looks to me to be a lily. Interesting. What does she have on her foot there? Oh, is that her hand? Y'all, I love penguins so much. I follow all the penguins. Oh, it's a scepter with like a ball on the end. Oh, look at this little snail down here. Looking up at her like, what you doing? Hi, my queen. I follow all the penguins on Instagram just because they make me happy, and I just want to see. Hang on, we have 2 5s. This is the extra card, the Hierophant, which is, this one is more traditional with Alpha and Omega. That's nice. And then the Faith, which I'm not really sure, like what. This is like maybe like a higher power, following a higher power kind of situation. And this would be more of the institution. I might keep both of these. I'm I might keep both of those in the deck. I feel like they have different, I'm going to hold them up because I think you can see them better. I feel like they have different meanings, they can call to different things. So I think I'm going to keep them both for now and see how that goes. The lovers, super cute. Their little penguin bellies. As I was saying, I follow all of the penguin Instagrams along with the cats. Just because I like to see the little pictures when I open my Instagram. They make me happy. I have pictures of myself with penguins around my home, like where I have visited penguin enclosures and taken pictures with the penguins, or I just love penguins. I don't know why. I don't like cold weather, and I am not a person to be in a cold place, but one of my bucket list trips is to go to Argentina and take the boat from the tip to, so is it Antarctica that's down there, or is it, yeah, I don't know. Don't get me to lying, but I'm not good with geography. But like, I want to take he looks, he got a pitchfork. I mean, not a pitchfork, but like a stick with fire on it and everything. It's okay. To take the boat down there to go to these poor little penguins. Look at him with his little feet in the air. Take the boat to Antarctica and see the penguins that live there. They say you can see them when you get off the boat. It's one of my bucket list trips. I don't know if I'll ever make it, but, of course, it's not a priority trip for most of the people in my life. Look at this sun card. How adorable. Look at his little belly. Oh. I love the way she's drawn the sunflowers here with the spirals. That just kind of like awakens like a nice energy in the card and the drawing, right? I love the way she's done the rays on the sun to look like flickering flames. It's very, I don't know, it feels like it's warm and inviting, and he's dancing, and this is a very lovely, happy sun card. Is our Judgment poking their little heads out. This is our World. Very traditional. All right, and we get into the Cups. I'm gonna move it along because I know it's very traditional, but I just wanted to show the cards because they're super cute and I want to look at them. And then look at him with the little, I love that there's like a penguin fin. Good, or flipper or whatever we call those things. I don't know. Aww. Their little clothes are tripping me out, y'all. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's see what we got here. Penguin in a crown. Penguin is a ghost. Oh. Look, there's money in this one. I wonder what the penguin's going to do with the money. Maybe he collects it like magpies. Pretty 8 of Cups. He's got on a backpack. He's out. He out. Look at this one. He's like with his arms crossed, head turned. Like, I have everything I need. And I ain't trying to hear. That's me when people ask me to do things I don't want to do. Leave me alone. I'm happy. Why aren't you doing this? Why haven't you done this? Leave me alone. I'm happy. Well, I'm not so happy today, but generally I'm pretty happy. Generally, I'm good. Look at this throne this one has. Woohoo! With the seashells. I love it on the crown, and then like the mermaid cape. I want a mermaid cape, y'all. Got her little crab supplicant. I want a mermaid cape. I love that there's a horseshoe crab on the side of this. I'm here for that. I want a mermaid cape. I'm not going to get over that now. I'm going to get on Etsy as soon as I get off of here because I'm sure someone has them for sale somewhere. Um, and buy myself a mermaid cape that I can wear around the house like a mermaid robe or something. If you know where I can find one, let a sister know. This is beautiful. The colors on this is really pretty. The colors on this are really pretty. I love that she's even though it's simple, she's still managed to pop some details in the back there. Look at him with his hat. I love it. All of them all up on a little shelf, very, very neat. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, look at him with his beard. Adorable. I love these little like Renaissance style hats or whatever they have on. Oh, it's killing me. Look at that. That definitely reminds me of a storybook or like something, we used to draw when we were kids. Of course, I can't draw. I could never draw this well, but you know how you used to like put different color greens together to make the hills or the trees or whatever. Look at this throne. Whoo, yeah. I'm here for this. With a little penguin flipper sticking out. Oh, Meredith, if you see this, yes, 3 swords and a heart. But look at those cute clouds. And look at the detail on the hilts of the swords. Oh goodness, I can't make excuses for that. It is 3 swords and a heart. But you know what? The excuse is this is a RWS clone, so nothing else was promised. To be honest, this is cute. Look at them in the back. I like all of this. These sort of very harken to the RWS. I want to be on that island right there with like a hammock and like a beer or a whole cooler full of beer. That's where I want to be right now. Let me see. What's it? Oh, was that a little mouse friend down there? Aw, been through some things. But we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right, y'all. He's talking. Got some things to say. I wonder what that is hanging up there. I wonder if it says in this book. Let's see. Queen of Swords. Hang on. Find the swords. I don't know. So this book is not in the order the deck came in. Just FYI. Not that it matters, because once you shuffle it up. Let me see. It says, I'll just read it. It says the strength and clarity. Queen of Swords, strength and clarity. So it says this queen represents mental clarity and intellectual power. She holds her sword aloft with the same unwavering strength as Themis in the Major Arcana card 11, Justice. It is not threatening, but more as a tool to divine the truth of a given situation. She will not tolerate lies or nonsense. Her other hand is raised in invitation, whereas a generous gesture of support or an invitation for discourse. Whether as a generous gesture of support or an invitation for discourse, she shows she is not unapproachable, but instead a comforting and self-assured leader. I have surrounded her with fireflies in a clear night sky, depicting her ability to see clearly even in dark times. If representative of a person, she is a bright, mature adult identifying as female of an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Short skirt, long jacket, cake. What does that mean? Short skirt, long jacket, cake. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know. That's something I missed probably at the beginning. Um, I don't understand what that means. Oh, it's a song. Okay, each one has a song because the first one says Madman Across the Water, Elton John. So I guess short shirt, long jacket is Cake must be the artist. I've never heard of that. That's interesting. Each one has a little song. Oh, cool. See, I didn't even know that. See, this is what happens when you blow through the guidebook. King of Swords, Ace of Wands, two. These are really pretty. The purple with the black against the purple and the pop of green. That's pretty. More purple. Yeah, I like this. I like it a lot, actually. And it's going to be a super easy reader. But I think I'll still read the guidebook because it's interesting, the way she's written it. And maybe I might even try to listen to some of these little songs. I'm curious about that song for the Queen of Swords. That'll give me a project for today. It's dreary outside too. I had to turn on the overhead light because I couldn't get no light from the windows, broad daylight, and no. So, yeah. All right, let me zoom you out and I'll do a little shuffle and we'll see what we got. Let's see, we'll just put. So because these are gilded on the sides here, I picked like I said, I picked the metallic, and this is like a rose gold metallic gilding. I'm not going to riffle shuffle it because I like to keep my cards nice as long as possible. So I like to try to go a little while before I start riffle shuffling decks like this, but I will waterfall. It waterfalls fine. Got a good mix. It is a swishy matte cardstock, and I would say about maybe about 350 GSM. Swishy matte. It doesn't stick. They're going to fan great. They're going to overhand fabulously. As you can see that they riffle. I mean, they're probably going to riffle fine, but I am not going to riffle them. But they are thin enough, I would say, as a riffle shuffler. I would say that these are thin enough to riffle. Now, and they're thin enough, and I have small hands, just so you know. I have small hands, so I have trouble riffling thicker decks. I can get my hands around this with no problem. It bends enough for me to be able to riffle it if I wanted to. So that would be fine. So this is actually like really the perfect size tarot deck for this type of cardstock, to be honest. Like whatever this GSM is for me perfect, because anything thicker would make it hard for me to shuffle it. So overhand, so when I am ready to riffle it, I'll be able to do so. But I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon because I want to hold on to my pretty rose gold gilding for as long as I can. Even this overhand shuffling is a little, but you got to shuffle it, right? You got to shuffle it. Okay, so I've shuffled it and you can see, well, I haven't nicked it up. So we're good. Yeah, it nicked a little bit. I mean, it's gonna, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna nick. You gotta use it. So, all right. So, let's see what we get. I already read one, but I just want to lay out some cards real quick. It's getting a little long and I don't want to edit it, so I won't keep you for too long. So I will just leave it at that. So this is the Mystical Penguin Tarot. Thank you for coming along on the ride with me. I am really excited to get started with this deck. I'm probably just going to play with it, look at the pictures. I'm not doing any readings today, but I will play with the cards a little. So if you have this deck, let me know in the comments below how you're liking it. And if you want to see more from me, go ahead and subscribe. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And until next time, I will leave you with that. Stay safe and have a blessed day. Bye.